Good evening, everybody. What's going on tonight? What's up, Satellite? What's up, Arcane? Hi, everyone. Happy Friday. I hope you're doing well. I hope you survived your week. I mean, if you did, you're here, I guess. I'm not a ghost, so that's cool. I'm glad of it. Arcane, thank you so much for the 130 stream streak. It's good to see you. Hello, Peach. Always a pleasure. How was the day? Today was good. Today was really, really good. Yesterday was really good, too. I apologize for not making it out. I had an extremely compelling reason not to be here yesterday. I did help my daughter study for a final, and she did really well. So I'm very proud of her and all of her hard work. So cheers, everybody. What's up, Dominic? Good to see you. And I mean, it works out, too. Because we were originally going to do Thursday, Friday, Saturday for request nights, and then Satisfactory on Sunday. Now we can just do request nights Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I'm going to go into Satisfactory during the day on Monday anyway, so. You reminded me of the final day I finally need to study for. Whoops, my bad. What's up, Fury? Would you prefer skirmish, Fury? Because I wouldn't mind doing a few campaign levels. We'll get into the specifics of how I'm gonna do all this in a minute, because I don't want to spend too long talking at the beginning of the night. I do want to save some time to play a bunch of these. We don't have a lot of requests, which I'm glad of. Eight titles. Half of them are up on the screen right now. The other half are not on Steam. 8 titles is a very manageable number for across 3 nights. Yeah, that's what I thought so too. I really like the campaigns in Command & Conquer. So, and I think when I looked at the Remastered Collection before, I don't remember if I did both campaigns. I definitely did GDI. So yeah, we can run through some nod missions. But yeah, the way I'm gonna do this. So Tonight is actually the last night where I can't do the full 3 hours because I do have to work tomorrow, and I do have to be up at. Yeah, Nod is definitely more interesting than GDI. I agree with that. Yeah, tomorrow's the last day I have to get up at 5 in the morning for the foreseeable future. Glad of that, but yeah, it means I'll have to cut tonight a little bit short. But tomorrow and Sunday, we can do the full 3 hours. So that gives us 8 hours total, meaning being perfectly equitable, I can give every game before us 8 hours of time. However, not all of these are going to take 8 hours. So I thought I'd start with some of the shorter ones. I also want to make sure that people are actually here for the games that they requested. So I have an order I intend to do things in. I will flex it a little bit, depending on who's here when. I'm here, get cracking. Good evening, Eva. It's good to see you. Yeah, I want to start with the shorter stuff. I'm gonna start with Browning. Browning is a very unique request. It's going to be our first TurboGrafx game ever. Not even TurboGrafx 16, TurboGrafx CD. From there, I'd like to do the Dungeon Gals demo, Ms. Roy, thank you so much for the Ms. Raid. Good evening. It is so good to see you. Veronica! If I go to a con with my friend and his family, tickets are so expensive. How too guilty to say yes? I had to humbly decline. You know, probably for the best. Probably for the best. Always good to take a reasonable approach to these things. Good evening, Princess Balance. Thank you so much for the Ms. Raid. Thank you. Thank you for joining me on this most auspicious of evenings. After all, the next 3 nights are the last 3 nights of our regular full schedule. So join me, won't you? Join me for these. I've reprogrammed the bot to remind you all of this, but going forward, starting from June, I will only be streaming in the evenings, Wednesdays and Thursdays. And actually, this coming Wednesday, I won't be able to stream. I actually moved. I told y'all I wouldn't, like, the transition from my old schedule and my new schedule, I'd be working 8 days in a row, so I anticipated them giving me a day off. They did. They gave me Sunday off, but they left the door open for me to work on Wednesday to make it up, and I took them up on it. Because I could use the money. So, I won't be able to stream this coming Wednesday. So next week, after we do tonight and tomorrow and Sunday, the only night I can stream next week is going to be Thursday. And I will probably do Indie Variety Night. I think nothing against Nintendo Power. I love the Power Hours with all my heart and soul. Indie Variety Nights are kind of my priority because I am just constantly stacking more and more and more of those games, and I'm going to get behind. So yeah, my first evening stream of the new schedule will be Thursday. I think it's gonna be the 4th. I think it's gonna be June 4th, and it will be an Indie Variety Night. And then it should be from the week after. We'll be doing Wednesdays as Indie Variety Nights and Thursdays as the Power Hours. So, yeah, I would love to play Snacktorio someday. Nintendo Power has it between generations, lol. That too. We're gonna go through issues really fast, and I don't think the second night of the Power Hours is really gonna be missed every week. So, as for daytime streaming, I am going to try Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That's what we're gonna start with. I have a prior commitment on Tuesdays, so I won't be able to stream Tuesdays during the day anyway. And I think having an extra day during the week, Thursday in particular, this is just free and clear for me, will be good. But yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, starting June 1st. I will be attempting daytime streams, and I will be continuing my Satisfactory playthrough. So that's the plan. That is the plan. Rather than N64, the GameCube was so scant. I don't think so, because they had the Game Boy Advance. So, what kind of daytime are we talking about? Either somewhere between 9 and 10 a.m. to noon or 1. I can't go past 1 p.m. Because I'm gonna have to leave for work around 1:45, I think. But yeah, I'm thinking 9 to noon, 10 to 1. We'll see somewhere in there. So, Boston Knights. Game feels like old Stephen King novel was on Coke. Still right now for $2.99. Cool visual novel. Ooh, interesting. Oh wow, that looks pretty rowdy. That's cool. That's very cool indeed. Yeah. Anyway, chat. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. We have things to do tonight. So, like I said, we got 8 requests set up for these nights. I'm going, because we've only got 2 hours to stream tonight, I'm gonna try and knock off some of the shorter ones. Because we have some stuff here. We can spend a fair bit of time playing Command & Conquer. I don't know if I'll get to this one tonight. Nightmare Reaper and Thomas Was Alone are not happening tonight. Thomas Was Alone. There's a possibility we could just do the whole thing. We'll see how much time we have tomorrow and Saturday. Nightmare Reaper, I'd like to spend a fair bit of time on, just because Nightmare Reaper is really good, and I have played a fair bit of it already. As if the US needs the help. What's up, Naren? Good evening, Deep Thought. Good to see you. Bought the first 3 Dragon Quest games. Your first person on your Switch. Final boss of 1. Actually got all the bullshit without help. Congratulations. Yeah, not the simplest task in the world. There's some games we're not playing these tonight. I mean, it's hard, okay? It's hard when y'all request stuff from like 4 different platforms. And I haven't made a big deal about it, but I have had like no time lately. Everything is kind of chaos right now. And not the fun kind. I can barely keep up with what's going on in my life right now. So I have been out all day. I've really only been home for like the last hour. So yeah, I fully intended to have like a set schedule and stuff prepared for this, but we're doing it the traditional GPG way. Last minute and messy as hell. So that's what we get. Out the ass. Out the ass indeed. All right. So we're starting with a TurboGrafx CD game called Browning. This one was requested specifically because apparently has really interesting cutscenes. We'll do it live. Gonna work? Yes, it is. Let's do this. I'm gonna push the run button. Fucking we ball. We run riot, chat. We gon' run riot. Telenet Japan doesn't actually sound very familiar to me. Okay, we'll do Arcane. Yep, just direct me as needed. We'll get what we need from this. I see Mecha. I like Mecha. Big fan. Not as big as some folks in chat, I will admit, but I am a fan. It's a lady. I love that 80s anime style. You know what I mean. The big hair and the headbands and the not so big eyes. Telnet, I heard they become a wolf team and do Tales of Fantasia. Interesting. Interesting. I have a very deep relationship with Wolf Team. Oh, that's rumbly. No, I don't, Ms. Roy. I so don't mean that. Gundam Hathaway, 2 is solid, 3 stars. Maybe subtract a half star if you want to see the robots. The fight scenes are dark. Where's the color brown? That guy's trench coat, maybe? He looks like a Ninja Gaiden villain. Why is he flickering? Wolf Team was a subsidiary of Telnet. That's pretty cool. Want to make you feel like you're in the cockpit in the night scenes. It's just hard to see. It's just a fighting game. I'm gonna be upset. That's pretty cool. I like this. I like the one spiky pauldron. Like if you're gonna body check somebody, it's got to be the left side. Old mech designs are angry looking. I always appreciated that. Pointiest chin ever. In the new MechWarrior DLC, they brought back the good guy mechs from the BattleTech TV show, which is hilarious. Mofo's got some engines on him. Old guy happily piloting. So wait, what about Lady? What does Lady do? Don't tell me she's the villain. Oh no, she's just got a cool ass motorcycle. Is she racing the mecha? Because I don't think that's gonna go so hot for you. Actually paying some mechs right now, awesome. Thematic consistency, I respect that. This is like Top Gun shit. Design kind of reminds you of Mullet Mad Jack. So old guy has a cape? I thought it was a trench coat. She got a gun. Now he has a gun and she has a thumbs up. Old designs are very scary.
Destroy the final weapon and all other facilities?
Yes, I'm sorry, but I don't know any warrior better than you. There's no one else but you. Will you take the mission?
More! Give me more! I thought she was wearing a bodysuit. Why would... I'm sorry, wait, what?
What's the matter?
I thought this mission was going to be a little difficult.
What?
Eh? That was it?
Square is a gigantic man-made island in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. It is a heavily armed fortress controlled by a mysterious army. The mastermind behind this army is obsessed with building the world's strongest military force and is developing the final weapon inside the fortress. The worst killing machine ever known to man.
Metal
In
Gear?
order to fulfill this objective, the Allied forces decide to mount a special mission without declaring war in order to terminate this dreadful project. One weapon was deployed to destroy the final weapon,
Innovatory Gunner?
called the Brown Innovatory Gunner, or Browning for short.
Y'all. Yeah, what does brown mean though? Because it's red. Assuming it's the robot from the intro. It's red. Okay. All right. So let's see what the actual game is. I think you can start playing now for one last cinematic. Oh, my eyes. Oh, sweet Jesus. I love how they got some, like, 20-something voice actor to voice the old guy. Because I'm sorry, he's old. In anime years, he's, like, pushing 70. Whoa!
I've got you on my screen. You're on time, Browning.
What?
Start the mission. Your task is to take over or destroy the final weapon under development and the corresponding
Oh god. Flashing lights warning, chat.
We're depending on you. Good luck.
How do you feel about shooting up? Okay, that was it for cinematics. Feel free to quit whenever you want. This is the first game of the night. Wow, the flying guys take a shitload of damage. I'm sorry. In sight. This is apparently a boss. Ow. Ow. I did it. His laser has shell casings. Stage 1 is covered, chat. I didn't necessarily complete it. I just covered it. There's a really funny slowdown during gameplay when you, like, jump. I have no... Oh, okay, I died. Is there a cutscene when you die? Please be a cutscene when you die. Please. Oh, robot is disappointed. Let's dink around in this stage and then we'll move on. So, gameplay-wise, okay, you can fly a little bit in this. Oh, I really didn't. I didn't want to. I'm backwards now. Ha! Ha! Oh, I made it to the boss. Oh, but all the enemies came to follow me. Ending alert. I get a stack of resumes on my desk at work. I always pick half at random, throw them out. I don't need unlucky people working in my department. That's kind of hits too close to home, I think. But good evening, Endiv. It's good to see you. Animes, the old guy was probably 35. Do it. Thank you so much for subscribing for 56 months. I greatly appreciate it. Hype Moonwalker strats. I like the warning red and green. All right, I think we're done here. I think. Oh, if you choose not to continue, the robot shoots you in the face. It's kind of a weirdly triumphant game over screen. I want more. I want more context on the robot and the guy and motorcycle lady. It's interesting, chat. It's interesting. All right, anyway. One request done. Context. Yeah, that's basically all we got. All right, we are going to play Dungeon Gals next. That's my plan anyway. Let me double check. Nemrin, you around? Are you here for your request? I just want to make sure that people are here for the games that they request. Heard this one's good. Dungeon Gals dev is a buddy of mine. Wasn't able to get in touch with them to send through Curator Connect. I don't know how it works on your end, or review or something would be nice. Okay, we'll give the demo a try. We'll see how it goes. Let's just check it out. Let's see what's happening. There you go. So you can see what I see. I wanna. Oh. Can we full screen this? Yes. Hang on. Dungeon Gals being Dungeon Pals. Seriously considering buying Diablo 2 Remastered. I play Grim Dawn. Nice, yes. I want to get back into Grim Dawn, especially since Fang's Vasterkarn is coming out in July. You know what? This is all fine. Let us begin. Aw, look at them. They're so cozy. Been playing everything as Crab. I can guess what that's about. Mr. Mayor! I've gotten a response from the crisis control team I contacted. You did? Well, don't just sit there. What'd they say? They've answered that they are willing to take the job, sir. Oh, thank goodness. And you've done research and made sure they're reliable? Yeah, I did, sir. They were the highest rated team we could hire. Care to elaborate on what exactly you mean by that? As I said, sir, they were the highest rated team we could hire. Well, I suppose better than nothing. Let's just get ready for their arrival. It shouldn't be too long now. Oh, this is cute. Rose, are we there yet? I'm bored, lassie. Good God, you've asked that 5 times now. Like I've said, we'll get there when we get there. Didn't you bring some fighting games or whatever? You could at least do something besides just sitting there and whining. I did, but Wendy doesn't want to play him with me. She's being a real sore loser, that girl. It's because you always go way too hard, Izzy. You just spam grabs and combos. There ain't nothing I can do about it. Well, Daffodil, sometimes you're just gonna have to learn things the good old-fashioned way. I know you got that fighting spirit in you. I can't do the accent. I wouldn't even try. I'm sure I'd offend somebody if I attempted. It's all cuddles and kisses till you pick up a controller. Wendy, my dear, my love, my everything, you are so annoying sometimes. Stop being such a cryberry and pick up a... Scottish Minotaur girl? Yeah, I can't do Scottish Minotaur girl accents. Rosa, what was that? Blah, blah, blah. Hush, we'll be fine. The battery's just a little... dead. Completely dead. Dead? You mean we're gonna crash and blow up? Why did you recharge the battery before we left? Trying to kill us, you bloody maniac? You're the one who insists on driving. Cut me some slack. It's normal to forget small-ish things the night before a big job. Don't just sit there and mope, dumbass. Land this thing before it lands us. I don't want to die. I love it. Look, there's an island to our left. I'll land us there, okay? Grab your luggage and hold on, because it's gonna be a bumpy ride. Oh, that's cute. Oh, well, okay. They were all disaster lesbians. Whew, that was a heck of a landing. Is everyone in one piece? Oh, that hurt a lot, but I think I'm all right. And you, Wendy? Doomed, y'all. All my bones are broken. My organs are scrambled. You're fine, little daffodil. Here, let me help you up. Oh, I mean, of course I'm okay. That magic amulet of yours still in one piece, Wendy? Wouldn't want to lose a thing like that. Yep, there ain't a dent or anything. I reckon my magic should still work plenty fine. Sorry about that, Rosa. I hope it wasn't distracting you too much. Nah, it's my fault for not charging the battery last night. You didn't do anything wrong, huh? Didn't know. I still feel kind of bad. Goat girl. Yeah, I can see the horns there. Moth girl, goat girl. Cowgirl? You're all good, Izzy. You don't have to apologize. Here, just a moment. Minotaur girl. Minotaur girl, right. Seems like a nasty storm's rolled in. Come on, let's try to find some shelter before you get completely drenched. Well, Daffodil, you heard it. Let's get a move on. We don't want to catch a cold now, would we? Yes, ma'am. All right, we can move. We can jump. It's a Metroidvania. There's musical notes. There's a bar. I think we get money. Cowgirl, me without a bit of hesitation. Giggity, I'm ashamed of myself. Don't be. Oh, you can even toggle. Oh, that's nice. You can. Why don't more platformers have the ability to toggle the HUD? Turn to game item status. Bovine Bakery. Oh, Bovine. Bovine Bakery map. Furries rule, chat. It's canon. Expect most of them are afraid of kids not being able to turn it back on. I suppose you have a point there. Trans cube escape. Hang on, I need to do one thing, because I just saw it. You might not notice this, but a lot of the 2D games I play actually require VSync for some reason. Degon's Battle. God World. The text to a road to read. Apparently this place was at one time inhabited by D-bags. Ram attack, okay. You who holds the magic stone, your magic can pierce walls and be aimed true. You who holds great strength. Your force can shatter walls and foes and can dash through the heavens. You who holds the wings, your wind can raise you high above any other and can extinguish both flame and foe. Switch gal. Choo. All right. So Moth Girl can fly and has a sword. I mean, I'm sold. Cool. Heard your foreskin shatters walls. Gasp! A key! Oh, we got backdash too. Kind of loves Vikings in a more modern action platformer way. That's one key. Huh, okay. Getting a Lost Vikings vibe as well. Swapping a specific point is a little more Astalon. Yeah, I was thinking that too. She thinks about it and then shoulder checks the chest. Great blast processing sound effects. That's 2 keys. We needeth one more, F. Oh, that's what the toggle was for. Okay. Oh, damn it. There's an amulet-shaped indent on this stone. Was that? Okay, Goat Girl has magic bolts. I need an amulet. Ah. Use to interact with third party. I need to be able to switch. I can't. I have to be at one of those points to switch. And I might actually be. Oh no. There we go. There we go. Cool. I didn't realize I could hit those there. Oh, you can direct it. It's 4-directional. Oh, it goes through walls too. Okay. It's not that complicated, chat. I can do this. Right. I got another note, it seems. To the one who wields the sacred stone, your magic can touch what your eye can see, even at its limit. The music puzzle making sure you don't fret is instrumental. What's up, Manic? And switch there. Tell you this long to realize symbols on the alternate blocks are flats and sharps. Yep. Yeah, this game has a very strong music theme going. Hum. I think. Yeah, okay. Oh crap, that was too far. But that's not far enough. Those are some big satisfying stones, chat. Well, crap. That's okay. I think we'd fly up to that one. Oh, because we have to. I did it. Is that a way out? Seems like it. The storm seems to have passed, too. Thank goodness. May there'll be some folks out there. We'll be saved. Let's go, everyone. They do like a little Kirby dance. I love that. Whew, glad we're out of there. So, what now? Ain't no way down, is there? Rosa, are we stranded? Don't fret, Daffodil. I'm sure someone will come by. Thanks, Izzy, but I don't want to die here. We might starve or something. Oh, Wendy, we're not gonna die. Let's just... Shh, I hear something. Look, there's someone flying by. Hey! Over here! I forgot how loud Izzy can yell. That's a cool-ass dog. I'm assuming you're the crisis force we called for? That's us, how'd you know? Saw there was a storm coming in, so we figured you might need some help. That's not... Oh yeah, it was a mean one, all right. Knocked us right off course. Yep, that's what happened. Glad to see you're safe then. I can get you to the main town island. Thanks. All right, ladies, ready to get this show on the road? Yes, ma'am. You're ready to rumble. Let's do it. Say Dork Dream. 24-hour catastrophes. Wendy, Isabel, and Rosa, it's Dungeon Gals. Dork Dream. Okay. Sorry. Looks kind of like Dork Dreams. Just saying. Oh my god. Good to see you finally here. Demo goes to the end of the first dungeon? Cool. Okay. I think we can manage that. Glad to be here, Mr. Mayor. Sorry about the wait. No biggie now. To business. First things first, I need to know you're the real deal. Do you have any ID papers? Matter of fact, we do. Here you go, sir. All right, Wendy Harrison, age 28. She, her, 5'11". Oh, Christ, she's taller than me. Cutest satiress in the world. Satyr. Why didn't I see that? I guess it's... A female satyr never actually occurred to me. Well, that's my loss, chat. Has a magic amulet which lets her shoot magic bolts through walls. Is a virtuoso at various keyboard instruments, especially organ. Enjoys puzzles, cooking, and explosives. Isabel Alasdair, 29 years old, she, her, 7 feet tall. Sweetest cow of them all. I wasn't wrong, chat. Can smash walls with her immense strength, lays waste with percussion and trombone, enjoys fashion, baking, and gardening. Nice. Well-rounded existence. And Rosa Chambers, 31. Pronoun it's 4'10". Would not have guessed she was that itty-bitty. An elegant moth girl of sophisticated gender, can slice enemies to ribbons with its sword and create gusts of wind with its wings, is the best at trumpet, guitar, and bass, enjoys fencing, traveling, and fortune-telling. Love that she's 31. Missed the name? Dungeon Gals. We are playing Dungeon Gals. How are those? I shed blood, sweat, and tears working on them, you know. Wonderful. Well, now we know you're you, so let's cut to the chase. You see, there are 3 large structures surrounding the central island. Those are important magical sites, which help keep the island afloat. This guy's evil and is going to trick us into getting a bunch of MacGuffins for him, isn't he? Sounds like a real powerful magic. How's it work exactly? It's all beyond my realm of expertise, unfortunately. I just run the town in any case. Sites have been infested by monsters. They're in danger of being destroyed. If something isn't done, the island will lose its magic power and crash into the earth. Oh, it's a floating island. It's a bit more, I mean, what are we supposed to do? Simple, really. Just go into the magic sites, clear the monsters out of there. Piece of cake, Mr. Mayor. We should have them piled up and out of there in no time. Can do, sir. Where do you recommend we get started? The west is a place called the Sky Monastery. Imprisoned inside is a ferocious demon. Demon's followers have damaged most of our rides. Only the ride to the Sky Monastery works. For now, focus on clearing out the Sky Monastery of Evil. The other rides will be repaired in due time. Got it. Anything else we need to know? Yes, actually. A number of monsters have made off with various treasures from our museum. If you can find and return any of those, you will be paid handsomely for each treasure. Oh, that sounds like a good deal. Be sure to keep our eyes peeled for those. The monsters have likely made off with some of the stuff from your wreck. If you find anything, feel free to take it back to your hotel room. Yeah, well, feel free to collect our shit. If you need any help, there are various shops around town, including a fortune teller. Fortune teller, you say? Sounds pretty interesting, Tilde. Well, girls, I do believe that's everything. Go out and make me proud now. Count on us. Let's go get them. All right. It would appear we do not have access to the DDR room. Browning Elemental. Mayor says you 3 are here to help us. I've always wanted to meet the superhero face to face, but seem pretty normal. You have any kind of super gadgets or powers or something? I can't see them. Busy, okay. Look at my screen for a sec. Do you like the UI? I wrote it myself. And guess what feature of the software, I used added the day after I wrote it? Just guess. That's right, fully in-engine UI designer. Not even angry. By the way, if you say a wall that looks suspicious, chances are it's fake. Might be something cool behind that wall, so it's worth exploring some. You know what they say, fortune favors the diligent. Sometimes it does. Grumble. Devcat, I'm assuming. Hey, I'm the town guide. I can tell you how to find your way around here. To the west, you'll find the hotel, school, and library. You can find some especially cool stuff in the library. Go eastward, you'll find the Fortune Teller Tavern and Museum. The Fortune Teller services are a bit expensive, but they're super helpful. Further eastward, you can find some mysterious ruins. Nobody knows what's in them. They have kind of holy aura. Past the ruins is a silent graveyard, though there aren't actually any gravestones there. It's weirdly cozy. Most of the folks here live in neighborhoods or on smaller surrounding islands. The rent is really expensive though. That's all there is to the Sky Isles. Hope you enjoy your stay. Oh man, there's a lot. Ooh. Hello, librarian. Welcome to the library. Here to check anything out? Looking for any historical texts? You can find them downstairs. Be careful, though. The lower floors haven't been well maintained. Adventurer's Handbook, Volume 3. Even with the aid of aims, expedition referred to magical adventures. Find yourself being down for your non-accessibility settings. If fair shot. As running down, turn on no fail mode. Getting motion sick, turn off screen shake. No shame in using accessibility settings. A good adventurer will use any tools they can. Here. Your travels may come across some notes scattered around beyond tablets or scraps of paper or whatever else. Smart adventurer will jot these down. Many texts contain the history at each time. Never want to get some hint. Oh, is Mina Holler like that? World holds many dungeons and caverns. They can be quite vast indeed. An unprepared adventurer will collapse from exhaustion. Their special little altars will aid you. Once you touch one, activate. You may use to warp to other altars you found. Be warned, not all areas can be left once entered. It is recommended you prepare in advance. Not even the magical altars will aid you then. Geary. All right. I think I'm gonna. Oh, it's raining. Hello, who are you? My name's Lara Fields. My son's at school at the moment. He's a chinchilla, just like his father was. He's my wonderful little angel. Kind of you to take time out of your day to talk to me. If you have any loved ones in your life right now, tell them you love them, okay? So I'm not very good at conversations, am I? Aww. It's okay. Ship goes to the Sky Monastery. I'm gonna go ahead to the Sky Monastery. Obviously, there's a big town with lots to explore and check out. I want to get a look at the dungeon in the interests of time. This is very charming, yeah. Behold the Sky Monastery, home of the holy monks, the Guardian Dragon. While our path and receive enlightenment, the path begins in a library. I also like the heavy focus on libraries. Also, this is the most Sonic-ass music imaginable. Man named after the Sky Sanctuary from Sonic 3. Oh. I see, you gotta whack him. Might gotta whack him in a specific order. There we go. Amulet spot in front of door. Actually not. It's just a little information thing. Difficulty. P, MP, MF, F, and FF. Upper halls. What's that? What's all this then? There we go. Ow. Oh, the musical notes are our health. P is for piano soft and F is for fuck. God, that man was full of money. Empty node turns into a rest. Nice. Huh. I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner. And then half a heart, you have an eighth note. No, you actually have a fair bit of momentum coming off of things, more so than most platformers. Oh, right. Oof, I still feel that all the years later. Oh, hey, actual living people. Good evening, Larich Spiso. Good to see you. Part of an archaeological team that came here to study this monastery decades ago. Unfortunately, an icicle landed on my head during a structural collapse, and I died. Whoopsies. 3 zones within this monastery, it seems. The lower you go, the older the zones get, although everywhere here is pretty old. It seems this particular zone is built by a group of folks who arrived later than others. This is my 2 cents, though I'm dead, so I can't really look into it anymore. Oops. Oh, being dead thing really sucks. Here. Actually, there's something else over here. There we go. There we go. Money, money, money! Oh. Huh. Ram attack the rocks? Yeah, I need to be the Venator girl for that. Game could have had a fox girl easily. I mean, I think you can make that argument for literally any kind of animal person. What's that? What on earth is this? It's huge. No kidding, this would be some kind of scale. I reckon it represents the scale of an Eastern dragon specifically. When I was a kid, Mom used to read me stories about a dragon guarding the skies. What exactly are we getting into? Thank those who dwell here in the skies for giving us shelter. Despite all we have done, they offer nothing but kindness. May the guardian dragon offer us peace and protection from those who we once were. That's an interesting way to put that. Game request ending part of a larger schedule change? Yes. Yeah, this is the last week that I'm gonna be doing my regular streaming schedule. Starting from next week, I'm only gonna be able to stream in the evenings on Wednesday and Thursday. And next week, I'm not even gonna be able to do Wednesday because I'm working an extra night. I am, however, gonna try to be. I'm gonna try to stream during the day too. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Big difference between this and Lost Vikings, being able to switch at will. Also, control, like only being responsible for one character at a time. I really kind of hated in Lost Vikings that you were responsible for all 3 of your characters, and you had to make sure you left them in places where they weren't gonna get got. Is there a command to make the bot repeat the spiel? I actually set it up earlier, and it's not... I don't understand why it's not going, because I did set it up. You saw it once? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's set up the same way as the rest of my timers, so. The Silicon Overlords have failed us. What else is new, really? Slow walk them all the exit in Lost Vikings, kind of pain you when you were playing well, yeah. Another quiet little place. Let's set up camp and rest for a bit. Aww. Brought your guitar last? That's a wee bit cumbersome to haul around, isn't it? It's fine. Besides, I could have brought my trumpet, but I don't think any of you would be able to sleep if I had that thing. Anyways, it's nice to finally be back in action, isn't it? Been a freaking eternity since we've done any trouble consultant work. You sure you're in shape enough, lass? You only started practicing fencing again recently. Don't be such a baby, Iz. I'm totally fine. Absolute peak performance. Really? And who did I have to drag to the hospital because it tore up his stitches doing jumping jacks? God, lay off, woman. I was just a little overzealous. You know, I've been fully healed for months now, so get bent. Y'all's just hush. I'm trying to make dinner for crying out loud. I can't focus all that racket. Anyway, looks like it's done cooking. Just a simple mushroom stew. It ain't winning any awards. I reckon we ain't gonna starve either. Yep, Peach, that's the plan. That is the plan for the time being. You know, Daffodil, I really did miss your field cooking. Something just hits right when you're eating out on the job. It's kind of cozy, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, I definitely hit the spot. I really did miss doing this sort of stuff with you too. Reckon it's still got it, huh? Seems like the campsites might be a good place to decompress and chat a bit. Who knows how stressful this mission's gonna get. Got any dirty laundry you gotta air? I don't want to see you bottle it up, alright? We all know how that goes. Don't sound quite so good for decompression if you're demanding it, you know. Whatever, let's get some shut-eye. Can't stick around too long in a place like this. Sweet dreams. Aye, aye. Alright, you two. Come here, let's huddle up. Rise and shine, ladies. Come on now. No time to waste. Let's get a move on before any of these monsters want breakfast. Guys, two get up so early. Ugh. I'm like her. I am not a morning person. 3 lies and 1 truth stand in your way. A keen eye reveals the truth. Campfire breaks are another Astalon thing. Ow. I think the morning when I've been up all night is like, it's the waking up part that's bad. Yeah, in theory on Wednesdays, I'll stream during the day and the evening. Though once again, this coming Wednesday, the 3rd, I'm not gonna be able to stream because I'm picking up an extra night shift. Okay. There we go. No. I really love characters that can dash like this. Aw. What's up, cute T-Goat? Good to see you. Yeah, there goes the bot. Get there in the end, I suppose. I'm gonna need Magic Girl. Ow. Oh, man. Oh, you had to choose the right one. Whatever, I lit them all. Just being thorough. Notice the sated character has a cane. You're right, they do. And it is a rare thing to see. Absolutely nothing wrong with normalizing that, though. Crushing the JLPT mock exam question, I'm happy. Nice. All that really comes to mind is DuckTales. Oh, she can blow out these braziers. Ow. I'm in danger. Trying to manga theme month of your Japanese study book club. Reading makes you so sleepy lately. Yeah. Can be a lot. Reading another language is different or just reading in general? Oh, I got something. Beautiful gemstone. Do you think it does anything? I remember a door in the floor that has a slot in it. Maybe it goes there. Let's take it there and see. Oh, I accomplished the thing. Okay, you're gonna have to forgive me, but I think I'm gonna end this one here. My general fatigue doesn't seem to dovetail too well with puzzle games, and I was starting to blank a little bit by the end. Like, I totally forgot that I had unlocked that thing at the bottom that I needed to get out. So, this is really cool, though. I like this. I like this quite a bit, and I would encourage y'all to check it out. If you're looking for something, if you're looking for a Metroidvania that's more puzzly, if you tried Astalon and liked the party swapping mechanics, but like didn't like the combat and stuff so much, this might be the game for you. Also, if you just like the characters, and there's a lot to like about the characters. I really like the way they're written. I suppose I should eventually buy the game with the trans goat girl. I mean, you know, if that's your thing, cute T-goat. That's your thing. And remember, chat, furries rule. Trans Cube is always watching. That's that way, Satyr Girl trans. I don't actually know, but I'm not going to disagree with any assertions. Oh, there's a side scene about it? Oh, well, there you go. Excellent. Excellent. All right, let's see here. Let's do, what should we do next? What should we do next? Let's do some more indie. This one. Ms. Roy, you're here, right? I mean, I just saw you. You're not here? Oh, well, too bad. We're gonna play your game anyway. We're gonna play Brave Hero Yuusha. It's a little loud. There we go. Pull that a little bit. Pull that back just a titch. All right, I think we're gonna have to. Yeah, we'll do it like this. We can just live here. Brave Hero, Hero, the heroic legend of heroes. To this day, I think one of my greatest contributions to the fabric of Maple Story was naming these event characters the Dark Lords of Darkness, and just making them as like cringy, dark, and goth as possible. Actually, I don't think this is a wait, no, it is a controller game. Oh my god. There we go. Chai tea, you want some bread with your TT? The hero and the demon. Ah! Looks like today's story is about to get started. Today I'll be reading The Hero and the Demon, one of my favorites. Ahem! There was once a castle in the great kingdom of Lendia. It said that in a time of need, a great hero will arise to rid the world of evil. Oh, what'd the hero look like again? Microscopic. How will your character appear? Stress cosmetic will not affect gameplay or dialogue. You'll have the opportunity to change this later. I'm taking the one on the left because they got the wingy hat. Oh god, the other one just whoop. Oh, yes, that looks exactly like the hero I remember. Ahem. We begin our tale on the dawn of a new adventure. What kind of adventure are we going on? Gimme normal. Normal is the game's standard mode, provides a moderate level of challenge. You may change the game difficulty at any time. Start the game in normal, yes. Banish the abyss of abandoned fictional characters. Other hero option died on the way back to their home planet. Ah, excellent. Sounds like a great story already. Ahem. Now then. Chapter 1. The unexpected journey. It's always... They never expect the journey, chat. I want a hero who's like, I'm going on a journey. I have planned this out my entire life. This is the shit I live for. And chapter 1 is just like the destined journey we all knew about up front. Happiest of days, your highness, the hero of legend has appeared before us. Did he just do a backflip in his chair? Final Fantasy X. Also known as Final Fantasy X. Yeah, Pokemon is like that. There you go. The long expected journey, that's the Lord of the Rings. Then why is the first chapter called an unexpected journey? That's where it came from. Chapter 1. Oh fuck, not the hero's journey again. Splendid. Oh yes, splendid, splendid, splendid. By all means, send little Dickens in and let's have a look at our new hero. Unexpected journey is the Hobbit. It's the same thing. Don't split hairs. Yes, I shall do so at once. Speaking of little Dickenses. So proud of you, my child, to think that you would set forth as a hero on today, your 17th birthday. Today's my birthday. Yes. It was written that a great hero would arise on their 17th birthday to rid the world of despicable evil. Written where? You don't need to say another word. Seriously. Shut the fuck up, my child. I always knew you were destined for great things. I'm so proud of you. Nobody asked me about this. Ahem. Look at this fine young hero, ready to venture out in the unmanageable wilderness to save us all. Say no more, say no more. Very well, by the power vested in me as the king of this land that I hereby name. It's five characters. An unexpected Bubsy. Bubsy is the legendary brave hero Yuusha. I haven't even done anything. You're the only hope for our kingdom. You and you alone. Best of luck to you, our brave hero Yuusha. What? Is what I would be saying right about now, but I'm feeling rather spry today, aren't you? Come with me, youngster. I'm gonna show you a little trick my pappy taught me. Holy, what the what? Mom selling you out for Destiny seems like basically the same thing as arranging your kid's marriage, or worse, potentially. Wait, did this always happen? Over yonder is the Demon Lord's castle, just to the north. What dire times these are when Demon Lords can build their keeps just a stone's throw away. In order to reach the Demon Lord's castle, you must find 7 sacred artifacts hidden in this fabulous kingdom. But that's incredibly droll, and I'm not a big believer in tradition. So off you go! We're counting on you, Bubsy. I don't remember this part at all. You're supposed to enter the castle but so much later. Someone's idea of a joke? Is it even the right book? Let's keep going and see where this takes us. We watched Titanic this week, by the way. I expect to hate it. Now it's absolute cinema. Rose said, fuck you, mom, and she was right. So Bubsy has found himself in the lair of the dastardly Demon Lord, known to those who fear and loathe him as... That will never do. Bubsy? Oh my god, I can't do that. We're gonna be... Odge! The sinister demon lord Odge! So their mighty enchanted legendary... With the scant few munitions they started out with a few minutes ago, Bubsy prepared to confront Odge in a mighty contest of arms. Odge missing an eye. What if I left? Determined to bring the Demon Lord's reign to an end, Bubsy marched straight back into the castle and sought out the throne room. Look, I don't like this either, but you're here now, so. Can I do it again? Oh, no. Bubsy in the treasure chest and found appearance gem. You can access item and key items. Focus shard. Demon key. F6 is to... Oh, that's much better. Could have told us about this earlier, I think, game. I think this may be a silly game. The demon key vanishes. Halt! How dare you barge into the lair of our great and powerful demon lord? Psst. I don't think it's your line yet. Yeah, well, nobody told me the hero would be here so soon. What do you want me to do, huh? You sure this is okay? I mean, see, you don't know either. So let's just go with it. Prepare to die. Oh my god, the Uzis. Game reminds me of that one Japanese game that's dubbed by extremely famous voice actors you played once upon a time. I defeated an Uzi. Everyone's defeated. What tremendous power! You'll never... See, I told you to be fine. Alright, fine, whatever. A whole leather helm, my goodness. There we go. DS game where you play a spoiled brat princess who can break reality by whining, which is a gameplay point. Well, I wasn't expecting you this early, my dear hero. In fact, you're nowhere near on cue. Who hired you for this role anyway? I don't know! Listen, kid, there's a system of checks and balances in place to make sure folks like us do these sorts of adventures properly. What do you mean you had nothing to do with this? You're the hero of this story. You're the Yuusha. You're supposed to go on a grand adventure and save me, the great princess. I'm not... As As tempting as it is to name literally everybody in this game Bubsy, I would like to keep the characters straight for now. Bulgy. Nermal. Bobsy. Normal. Oh, that looks beautiful. I love it. This is already turning out to the worst ending of the story ever. That's all your fault. So a shadowy figure do what to the king? See, the story I know is that the king never leaves his throne room. So it sounds like... Forget the details. Oh, let's just finish up the story so we can go home. Yes, ma'am. Please don't yell at me again. You have come far to challenge me in my lair, fair hero. But now you shall... What? Uh-oh. What's happening to my beautiful fortress? Yeah, forget it. We're out of here now. Oh, we're teaming up. Let's get out of here, hero. So now we've got level 1 Demon Lord and level 1 Princess. Door's locked. You don't have the right key. Oh, bother. You know, I think I left the key around here somewhere. You mean tells you ruling all my fortresses, you didn't even keep the keys on you? Yep. Sure do run a type shit around here, huh? As a matter of fact, I'm mostly certain I left the key downstairs somewhere. Mostly. Let's get to it. Hold up a moment. Well, now, I'm not sure what the blaze is going on right now, but you look like you use someone like me. Frankly, I'm not sure I got here either, but this whole fortress is falling apart and all sorts of crazy things are going on outside. I feel like at one point there were a lot of bad comedy RPGs, and in your opinion, you need more good comedy RPGs. Controversial take, I know. Where would you... Okay. Where would y'all put... Breath of Death and Cthulhu Saves the World? I know at least some of y'all played those games. What were your opinions of those? My monster's going rogue. I'm the demon lord around here. How dare they? Regardless, I found something that may be of use. This crystal will restore your health if you're worn down. I'm sure it'll come in handy. Who are you again? I just remembered. Have you thought about saving recently? So I say this is one of those things that won't get itself done, you know? Cthulhu Saves the World seemed too tedious to bother with. It's been so long, can't remember. They didn't seem that bad. Definitely didn't finish them. Played a bit of Cthulhu Saves the World. Is neat. You never beat it. It's forever since you played those. So I actually beat Breath of Death, and it was perfectly all right. It wasn't great. I wouldn't necessarily call it tedious. It wasn't like, it was a very baseline RPG. Yeah, they were fine is the thing. The only interesting thing about them, about Breath of Death, was the story and the writing. The actual dungeons and character progression were like completely rote. So actually, after I finished that one and I went to Cthulhu Saves the World, I burned out on the one real fast because it wasn't really much of an improvement. Dev's later games are way more in depth. How about Charles Barkley's Setup Jam Gaiden? I played it. I got stuck on it somewhere. How are your attacks? Oh, these guys are kind of strong. Everybody working in concert can do it. Heroic dash. Huh, the Demon Lord can cure. And the princess has attack magic. Unepic, that's a bad comedy action RPG for you. Yeah, I've always heard terrible things about the writing in that game. Cosmic Star Heroine is a huge improvement. Comedy RPGs, probably Paper Mario Thousand Year Door is the best one I recall. Would have to think about more indie ones. All right, another question. Who played the Penny Arcade ones? Who played on the Rain Slick Precipice of Darkness? There's 4 of those games, if you'll recall. I played the first one. It was good. It was really good. I never actually played the rest of them. You can now move boulders. Citizens of Earth was I was initially excited for. Don't think it ended up hitting. Have I heard at least the first one was good? Yes. Yeah, I can attest to on the Rain Slick Precipice of Darkness 1 is quite good. I don't think I ever played the second one. No, around the board what happened is they had a developer for Rain Slick 1 and 2, and then they went under, and then the story wasn't done, so they took 3 and 4 to a different developer who had a different house style. So 1 and 2 are full 3D, and 3 and 4 are like RPG Maker games. This guy absolutely counts, yeah. Still can't believe Tycho writes for the Bastard games. I mean, look, you can say what you will about Penny Arcade. I used to be a huge Penny Arcade fan and kind of turned on him over the years as basically I matured and they didn't. Say what you will about him. Tycho's actually a really good writer. Like, has a distinct talent for it. 3 to 4 was Zeboids. Ah, same as Cthulhu, yeah. Three and 4 are free on Steam right now? Oh shit. If I don't have them, I should grab them then. Terrific hit. One, 2 are $8 each. I don't know if I have them on. I'll have to check and see if I have them on Steam. I had them on Xbox Live Arcade. That's where I played them. Does Undertale count? I don't see why Undertale wouldn't count. Very funny. I was trying to do something emotional from the beginning. I don't think that necessarily precludes it from being a comedy, though. Like, comedies can be emotional, right? Definitely love a thing that is funny and emotional. Because I have Precipice 3 and 4, but never played them. We got Thornwatch board game in a trade, tried out. We're expecting something better and kind of disappointed. Oh dear, Oddish is about to die. There we go. Got a break drop. Boulder Falls. Void Bastards and Wild Bastards, all Blue Manchu's games work. The writing in those games is really solid too, I think. Especially Void Bastards. Void Bastards is hilarious. Ni no Kuni 2 is really fun. Let's try fire. How many games do you begin as the exploded president? Can't imagine there's a whole lot of those. Sub-Zero treasure chest. Got a leather shield. I guess I should equip some of this stuff. There we go. Oh, I can't jump down there after it. Since there's have nothing jumping at me besides things I wouldn't really consider RPGs, like Princess Remedy. Yeah, I guess Princess. Trapped in another world, left for cabinet being gone wrong, and my new king is a. That sounds pretty funny. Would Asia count as an RPG? That game had some zingers. I'm not gonna argue the point. I don't know if I really consider Aisha comedy necessarily. It's cute and it's definitely funny in a lot of places. But the vibe doesn't really speak comedy to me. Yeah. Helen's Mysterious Castle, not exactly comedy, very lighthearted. Yeah, that's kind of how I think about it. Cute. Cute and warm and fuzzy, but not comedy necessarily. I mean, again, if somebody wants to argue that it is, I'm not gonna argue with you. It just doesn't occur to me as that sort. Kind of judging RPGs have jokes instead of comedy RPGs. Doodly doodly doot doot doo doo. I can open red doors. That was interesting. Genre is always hard. Everything has elements of different stuff, and yeah, there's always an element of eye of the beholder, where you know something can occur to one player as a comedy and not really register as such with another. Tonight's snack is honey roasted almonds. That sounds delicious. I love honey roasted nuts. Big fan. Eye of the Beholder is a fun RPG too. I've heard good things. HP and MP restored. I should probably save. Mention Eye of the Beholder because you were fighting giant eyes. Whoa, what just happened? Uh-oh. There's nothing left of my beautiful castle. Who in the dickens would do such a thing? Why do you even care right now? Shouldn't we be a bit more focused on, you know, not dying? I suppose. Lord Ochk! Most of the other monsters have gone haywire. Believe me, I am more than aware. I'm sure they're still smart enough not to pick a fight with someone really strong. Normally, you might see a red exclamation bubble when you're about to fight, but party's strong enough, it may be blue instead. If that's the case, press the Z button, you won't have to fight them. I don't have a Z button on my controller. Probably confirm. I mean, that just has me fight them. One challenge for comedy games is like horror games. A lot is up to timing, which is hard to control like a player. Try the Z button instead. I wasn't assigned the role of Demon Lord just to have my castle torn down. I demand to know who's responsible for this. You must admit, this is quite a bit more fun. Who are you? And what did you do to my castle? Don't you think it's also droll? The usual stories of heroes, princesses, and demon lords? Why tell a story we already know? Wouldn't you rather have a bit more fun than that? What will the story hold in store for you now? Hey, hey! I wasn't finished with you. Give me back my castle. I really like that castle. What controllers these days have a Z button? I should probably just mash Z on the keyboard when that happens. Oh yeah. Yeah, Magic Z works. Fancy seeing you here. Hey, you know, I get the feeling something big is right around the corner. Just my guess, though. Feel free to use the crystal before you go. Oh, what fun this is. I wonder what will happen next. Fun? Call this fun? That's the exact opposite of fun. We're all at the risk of plummeting to our deaths. You know something about all this, don't you? Why, I know a lot of things. I know how the story begins, just as you do. What happens after the prologue? Well, I have no idea. Yeah, I know that part. The hero leaves the castle and... Ah, but that's not a part of the story anymore, is it? That's not in the Puppeteer's story. But fear not, for I shall show you what comes next. Oh, Lord. Isn't this your fortress? You should know exactly what's in it. Yeah, it's that, thing. The guy in the place protecting the something. I'm not so sure about that either. Oh, what will come next? I can't wait to see. Iron Gaze. This is a cute guy. Keiko Demonin. He evaded. Iron Gaze is the name of the local bear biker club. The monsters in this are really cute. I really like the designs. Iron Gaze grins eerily. Uh-oh. Goes on the defensive. I think we probably don't want to hit it. I played a Final Fantasy before. Yeah, prepares the counter. Curry got us one of the most cursed game design decisions, though, which is always online costume DLC. Ew. Engage Chuggles. Cloud, don't hit it while its cute face is up. Let's try dark. Normal, no! I think it's kind of cool that the Demon Lord is the support character in this. You want to go back to Go-Go Curry? Always curry time. Always a good decision. Bubsy is the hero. Oddish is the demon lord. Nermal is the princess. As it should be. We got him. It's always fun when the demon lord is just a guy. Demon board, more like ah. Chapter 1 end. I say, hell yes, I do. Brave as you are, does everyone truly respect you, Yuusha? What? That concludes our reading for today. Now on the subject of your homework. But Mr. Elias, summer vacations next week. Why do we gotta do homework? Calm down, I was getting to the fun part. There's no paper to write. Tonight's assignment is simple. Draw what you think the Yuusha looks like. Oh man, I love drawing. It's easy. Can you say best homework ever? Guys are dismissed for the day. Why don't you kids go out and play before you start your homework tonight? Aren't you going out to play, Edward? Well, perfectly beautiful day out. So I don't see why you should coop yourself up in the study hall again. Okay, Mr. Elias, I'll go out just a minute. That's spirit. I'll see you bright and early tomorrow. The Yuusha valiantly strikes down the sinister demon lord and peace return to the land. Son, that brave must look really strong. I better go outside. Okay. Seems like a 5-ish hour free game. Looks good so far. It does, doesn't it? I wasn't expecting this. Hey, it's just Edward. I don't think this would be of any interest to you. You never showed up to birthday parties anyway. Matt's birthday party next Friday at 8. You're on so many other kids is scary. I think I'll pass on this. Oh, he's got social anxiety. Alright, I know stomach eating is important. I wish more children took their studies as seriously as you do, but we can't be staying after school all the time like this. The principal's starting to get upset with me. Door is locked. Lunchtime has long since ended, Edward. Maybe your mom can fix up something when you get home. Or it's on the radio. Nah, we're good. Are you going to summer camp, Edward? Yeah, my parents are making me go again. You sound so sad. Summer camp is the best. Oh, wow. Up, up, up. Edward, you haven't gone home yet? I'm thinking a lot about what the Yuusha must look like. Don't you think they must be very strong and fearless? I don't know. It's just a story, Edward. You got more important things to do, like playing army guys. Sniffle, sob. Is someone crying? Oh, Edward, I heard you scored 100 on your last test. How do you do it? Benny, I want my Benny back. Who's Benny? Benny's my toy rabbit. I lost him. I don't know where he is. Jeez, I haven't seen your rabbit anywhere around. Sorry. Now let me find him. Everyone's too busy playing. I can't sleep without my Benny. But you should do in this situation. Hang tight. I'll see if anyone's found your rabbit. Stay here, okay? No toy rabbit. I'll go boating this year. I hope there's a pond in my camp. Cafeteria. Toy rabbit? I saw Mr. Elias pick up some stuffed animal off the ground earlier. So Elias using a plush rabbit anywhere? Plush rabbit? You never struck me as a type who would own a stuffed animal, Edward. Not from me. There's a girl outside. She lost her rabbit. Telling me the truth? You didn't just want an excuse to come back inside, did you? No, I swear, Mr. Elias. I just wanted to help. What the Yuusha would do. That was help people in need. And tell that you're being sincere. Very well. I was going to take this lost and found, but you have a mission to finish, don't you? Nice. Don't worry about today's homework. After a display of kindness like this, you may consider the assignment finished. Have a good rest of the afternoon, Edward. Score! Yeah, that stupid homework. We did it! I don't know, I'll do it all on Benny. I hope he's okay. This would happen to be a rabbit, would it? You found him! I thought I would never see him again. I didn't really find him, Mister. You're just as brave and kind as a Yuusha. I wouldn't say it. Now you have to swear to protect me. Got my Benny, now I can try if you have ever in trouble. Hold on. I don't have parents will protect me anymore. I've for almost a year now. Feels like I have no one. Yuusha wouldn't turn a blind eye to someone in need. Okay, if you ever need help, you can count on me. Promise? Yes, it's a promise. Promise. I never got your name. It's Edward. Just Edward. I'm Ashlyn. I hope we'll see each other again soon. Perhaps I'll be even more like the Yuusha for you one day, Ashlyn. Can only hope. Back to the book. Chapter 2, Disjointed Kingdom. Not like The Hobbit. Get up. Oh dear. What? My castle! My impervious and fantastically sinister castle. There's nothing left of it. This will take months, years to rebuild. Think of how many labor hours this is gonna cost me. What are you so upset about? Don't you know the story? The demon lord is slain by the hands of the heroic Yuushas. Citadel is rent asunder, and peace returns to the land. Wait. You! None of this would have happened if you followed the script and did what you were supposed to. I didn't ask for this. You should have done everything like you're supposed to. How can you be so irresponsible? It wasn't me. Hey, hold on. I don't think they really know what's going on either. What about that guy who unleashed that monster? Your monster. My monster to attack us? Who was that? How is he able to control it so easily? I wonder what's happening as well. Hey, you're that jerk who... Wait, you're the guy we met on the way down. The story has been told so many times, and yet I never thought I would foresee such a turn of events. Everything is out of place and out of order. It's also wrong. It means someone has rewritten the story? Yes, that's very much what it looks like. What good is a storyteller if I can't tell a story I do not know? So you're our narrator? Why don't you just find whoever's rewriting the story and stop him? Ha! Do you not think I would have done so by now if I could? But as a storyteller, I can only guide the plot forward. I'm afraid whatever happens here is against my direct responsibility. What does that mean? Means I can't do anything, you dolt. Oh. What do we do now then? Put the story back together, of course. Look here. Our castle is asked to be destroyed. Look, there's no rubble to be found. Whatever our top-hatted friend has done does not appear to have destroyed your castle. No, it has simply been misplaced. The story does not end until the castle is destroyed, just as you said, young lady. So all you have to do is find it. I believe our dear hero is up to the task. Can I just go home? Other parts of the story may have been misplaced as well. We should have head to the beginning, the very castle you started your journey from. Not a tall order if you ask me, but that guy, the puppeteer, seriously rubs me the wrong way. And nobody one-ups the great Demon Lord Oddish and gets away with it. I'll show him. So it's settled. I shall meet you again soon. But if you're ever unsure what to do next, I have something that might be of assistance. Remind me, Gem. Ooh, cool. All right. I'm gonna stop here, chat. It is about quitting time. Are we Final Fantasy V now? But this is cool. I like this quite a bit. I like the play on the traditional Dragon Questy story. I mean, this is the premise here is OG Dragon Quest, but with a remixed story. Seems like it might be angling in on a commentary on traditional RPGs settings and stories. But I like it a lot. I like it, chat. It is solid. So. With that done, with that did, it's back to where it was. That should be fine. Okay. So, this was the shortest of our 3 nights, and we did 3 out of 8 games. I'd say we're doing pretty well so far, chat. We took a look at Browning, which was, I mean, the cutscenes kind of oversold the game, I think. And the gameplay wasn't much to speak of, but those cutscenes, man, they were definitely a thing. The Dungeon Gals demo was very, very solid, and I would strongly suggest checking it out. It is a cool experience, a neat little, more puzzly platformer than most platformers. And yeah. And Brave Hero Yuusha, I like the subversion of the traditional RPG story. That was pretty fun. If you want me around for Nightmare Reaper, it'll have to be next stream. Okay, we'll do Nightmare Reaper tomorrow then. So we'll be back tomorrow. I think we'll try to probably do like 3 of our requests tomorrow night. We'll see who's around. Okay, let's start with Nightmare Reaper to make sure it comes in. Okay. Since tomorrow night will be a full 3-hour stream, we should be able to do an hour of each game. So yeah, we still got Command and Conquer to do. We've got Nightmare Reaper. We've got Thomas is Alone. We've got the demo for Mad Rat Dead. And we've got Sonic 3. That's right, Sonic 3. So I'm guessing 3 games one night to the other, and that will do it, chat. So, yeah, Saturday and Sunday nights, we'll do the rest of our requests. And then the great schedule upheaval takes place. Next week, I will only be streaming on Thursday, and we'll do an Indie Variety Night on Thursday. In subsequent weeks, I'll be streaming on Wednesdays and Thursdays. Wednesdays will be Indie Variety Nights. Thursdays will be the Power Hours. But I am also going to attempt to stream during the day. Most likely 9 to noon in the morning, Pacific. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday is the plan. Yes, that means I will stream twice on Wednesday. We'll see how it goes. Like I said, there's a lot of things that I'm going to need to do during the day. Lots of, chores and stuff and things. So we'll see how it all works out. But one way or another, chat, even if it's just streaming once a week, I'm going to keep streams going. I'm never going to give up on this. So I enjoy it too much, frankly. Let's go find somebody to raid. We were the beneficiaries of such a fine Mizraid tonight. Let's pass it on. Let's pass it on Jerp. Jerp is playing some Elite Dangerous, which is a really neat looking game that I will probably never manage to get into. Every time I see somebody playing Elite Dangerous, it kind of makes me want to go back to No Man's Sky. Because I do legitimately love No Man's Sky, and I haven't even done I haven't even attempted to do all the things in No Man's Sky. Usually when I go back to No Man's Sky, I pick one specific thing to focus on, like working on a colony, or building out my fleet, or collecting something. But yeah. The more I think about it, the more I want to play it again, but don't have the time right now. Anyway, chat, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Thank you for joining me for the first of 3 community request night. I appreciate y'all coming together to select these games. A nice tight selection, very manageable across 3 nights. Hopefully you're having a good time, and hopefully I will see you tomorrow night for more of this. But until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.